Oh my goodness, look at all these people coming in. This is going to be the best International Dino Day ever.
Oh,
Wow. Look at
wow.
them. They're slowly trickling in. Guys, wave to them. Say hi as they're coming in. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Now, remember, guys, this is show and tell. So you're going to want to have something to show. So if you've got your dinosaurs that you want to show, maybe you have something really cool that you think we should see. We're going to be taking a look at that later on in this video. So make sure you guys have your stuff. Now's a good time to run and grab it if you haven't got it quite yet.
Awesome.
By the way, I'm Park Ranger Marty from Jurassic Quest. If you're wondering what Jurassic Quest is, it is a very large traveling dinosaur show. We go all over the United States and even up into Canada. In fact, some of us are in Canada right now. Not me, but those other people. I think they are. And so we're actually going to teach you about dinosaurs. We do a lot of that at the show, but that's fun, but it's really great when we have an awesome time like International Dino Day to actually teach you guys some things about dinosaurs that you already have perhaps, and maybe you just didn't know this cool fact about them. So, like I said, I'm Park Ranger Marty. Once again, happy International Dino Day, guys!
International Dino Day!
Also,
yes, we're all excited. That's our kind of nerd. We love International Dino Day, and we love the fact that we're going to get a chance to tell you guys about dinosaurs. And the kids get to celebrate, they get to learn, they get to show toys and everything, which is great. But grown-ups, you guys also get something special for International Dino Day. Today only on general admission tickets. If you go to online and find us where we're going to be in your area, 50% off your tickets today only. And if you go to our website, our toy place, you can actually get 25% off merchandise at our Dino store. So there's a lot of really cool stuff to do.
And what's that discount code, Marty?
Oh, the discount code is actually Dino Day. So use Dino Day as the discount code. That is awesome. Thanks, Sarah. And speaking of which, I want to introduce you to one of my friends. This is Safari Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, everybody. It's me, Safari Sarah. I do want to say something before I get into my introduction, though. I see that people are already talking on our chat, and I saw that Gunnar is joining us, and he's fresh off of a surgery. We're so happy that you made it out safely, but you don't have to worry because we're going to be the only ones really talking on this. You guys can type in the chat, and we'll be able to call on you whenever we want to talk to you. But Gunnar, you can talk to us on there, and we're so excited you're joining us. Well, like Park Ranger Marty said, my name is Safari Sarah. Hello, and I'm a dinosaur trainer. Now, I also have a baby dinosaur with me. Wake up. They're here. They want to say hi. Come, you can do it, I promise. Come on, Tyson. There he is. Hey, guys, this is Tyson. He's our baby T-Rex. He's very, very sweet, and he just woke up from a nap. So he's definitely gonna get a good yawn in there, and he's ready to start the show and tell off, huh? Do you want to say hi to your other friends too? I think we see another little T-Rex on this screen.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. I'm here with Tina, the baby T-Rex. This is Tyson's friend. And I'm Prehistoric Nick, the fossil expert here at Jurassic Quest. So what I do is I study and I talk about all of the fossils that we have on display at Jurassic Quest at our touring show. And we also have Brainy Beth.
Hi, how's it going, guys? I'm one of the dinosaur trainers here at Jurassic Quest, and we are joining you guys from Canada, from Red Deer specifically. So it's very exciting to be here, and thank you guys all so much for coming. Happy International Dino Day. Also, just to let you know, I will be keeping an eye as best I can on our chat today. So again, we do have everybody muted, but you are welcome to leave any comments or questions that you might like in our chat, and I will do my best to interact with every single one of you.
Well, that is awesome, guys. So I think you guys are probably ready for some show and tell now. So remember, at the end, we're going to have a little question session. So ask your questions now, and at the end, we'll try to get to a lot of those questions. And we're going to highlight some special people that we have that have some really cool stuff. And maybe you have something similar, so you'll be able to learn about that. but I'm excited to start. I want to show you what I have. Okay, I brought something pretty cool. It's one of my favorite toys I have. This giant thing right here is my Brachiosaurus.
Wow.
And so Brachiosaurus is a sauropod, but he's a special kind of sauropod that is called a macronarian. And they're the ones with the little knobs on the head, the little top breathing apparatus up here. Now, some other ones that you might have heard of are like Camarasaurus is one. And this is actually where it's supposed to be a Brachiosaurus. This body is actually a little better for Giraffatitan, which is a brachiosaur or macronarian dinosaur from Africa. So I just wanted to show you guys, these are some of the largest dinosaurs. These guys would be able to look up into the window of a 5-story building.
Wow.
So they are really, really tall. So this is just one of my favorites. So you guys probably have some pretty cool toys too. Well,
hey.
Maybe not toys though. Brady Beth, what did you bring with you?
Yes. So again, Park Ranger Marty, I'm so glad you asked. We are currently in Canada, right? Specifically Alberta, specifically in Red Deer. So I bet you guys, I'm not sure if you guys know this back in the US, but if we have any dino nerds, I'm sure you guys can catch on really quickly. This is actually one of the biggest bone beds that's ever been discovered, which is in Drumheller. So Drumheller has an amazing museum called the Royal Tyrrell. And guys, I went there yesterday. Look what I got. I got a little T-Rex skull. I am pretty sure it's a T-Rex anyway, but it could be another type of theropod. What do you think, Park Ranger Marty?
From what I can see, it does look like a Tyrannosaur. So
I think
yes,
Tyson
yes.
recognizes him too.
Oh,
Yes,
good.
yeah.
All right, so
Titan.
we're not
He has the
wrong.
same
Yes.
thing.
There's so many different kinds of theropods, specifically Albertosaurus, which was discovered here in Alberta. So the bone bed has tons of different Albertosauruses that all seem to have actually met the same fate simultaneously, which is why we have an amazing, tremendous bone bed out here in Alberta, which is pretty amazing. So that's what I've got for show and tell. Can't wait to see what you guys have.
That is really, really cool. I like that. So they find a lot of dinosaurs out in Canada. Well, that's really awesome. Now,
Yeah, one of
somebody
the
else that's
largest
in
bone
Canada
beds.
is Prehistoric Nick. Prehistoric Nick, what do you have with you?
So yeah, so on that same note, speaking of T-Rex skulls, this is I have Tina here. I also have a 3D printed dinosaur skull. This is another T-Rex skull. But yeah, this one is 3D printed
Wow.
from some files that came from Thingiverse. So this is based on a real T-Rex.
Whoa, that is really cool.
That's
Now,
amazing.
T-Rex is a pretty famous dinosaur. I actually have a T-Rex right here. Let's see.
Oh wow.
That's my T-Rex. This is a Lego T-Rex.
Wow.
And so T-Rex is actually, by weight, the largest meat-eating dinosaur. So there are other dinosaurs that are a little bigger in other ways, but by weight, T-Rex is still the king of the dinosaurs.
Yes,
He's
absolutely.
pretty ferocious.
Now, Prehistoric Nick, you
Yeah.
said that you had that skull was 3D printed. How
Oh,
did you
yeah.
do that? And can they actually see that at our show?
Oh, absolutely. So this is one of our 3D printed fossils that our guests can actually touch and handle at our show. So we also have skulls from animals like an Archelon, which is an ancient sea turtle. We also have a Tylosaurus skull and a whole bunch of others as well. So this is just one example of one of the ones that we actually have 3D printed. We also have another 3D printed T-Rex skull from Sue the T-Rex, and a lot of other fossils as well. So this was made by a machine that laid down one layer of plastic at a time and created an entire dinosaur skull, very, very slowly, but very, very meticulously as well.
Wow.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, actually, at some of our Jurassic Quest shows, we actually have a full-size T-Rex skull of Stan the T-Rex. That's a very, very famous T-Rex, so that's really cool. Hey, Safari Sarah, have you gotten a chance to show us anything yet?
Yeah, well, actually, I'm going to use Tyson as my show and tell because he's okay with it. So this is baby Tyson. He's one of our baby dinosaurs. He's a baby T-Rex. And as you guys can see, he has 2 fingers. Can everybody help me do some T-Rex claws like this? Yeah. And how about everybody shows me what Tyson sounds like? Can everyone give me a big T-Rex roar? Good job, you guys. Well, like I said, Tyson is one of our baby dinosaurs at our show. But we don't just have babies. We actually also have raptors at our show too.
Yes,
And
we
you
do.
can actually come to our show and you can see our raptor training experience. Now, that's one of my favorite things at Jurassic Quest because not only are you able to see how we train the dinosaurs, but you can also help us train our dinosaurs. We love teaching people about dinosaurs, making it fun, and training the next generation of future paleontologists and dinosaur trainers. It's very, very important so that we have more dinosaurs like Tyson and Tina who are able to hang out with people and love on them just as much as we love them.
Oh,
Yes,
wow.
Safari Sarah, you actually got asked a question too. One of our fans wants to know, what is your favorite dinosaur?
Oh, well, that's a good question. Actually, my favorite dinosaur is a Triceratops. Now, I love Triceratops so much that I even got a tattoo of one.
Wow.
Isn't that
That's
crazy?
amazing.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
And Park Ranger
And what's
Marty,
that
that's his
seat?
favorite too, but we share Triceratops.
What's the next thing? I see somebody is highlighted. Oh, is that see Jinri has a dinosaur there. That is so cool. That looks like a
Yeah.
little tiny
Let's see what kind of dinosaur it is. I'm very curious what kind of
Yeah.
dinosaur you have.
I think that's some kind
Wow.
of theropod, and that's a really cool looking dinosaur. I love that.
It's
What does
got a
Tyson like to eat? That's a good question.
It
Well,
is a good question.
Tyson is a carnivore. Can you guys guess what carnivores eat? I'm seeing it in the chat.
Yes, I'm
On
seeing it.
3,
Yeah.
everyone yells out what carnivores eat. 1,
Wow.
2, 3.
meat.
They eat meat, guys. Good job. And that
Yeah.
makes them carnivores, which is what Tyson is. And you can tell by the size and shape of his teeth that they're made for chomping through flesh and crushing bone.
All right. We
Ooh,
see somebody else.
speaking of T-Rex teeth, I've got another thing to show and tell about. It's an actual T-Rex tooth.
Wow.
This is a cast of a T-Rex tooth with the root and everything. It's about 12 inches long altogether. And you're only going to see about that much of the tooth actually sticking out of the gum line. All of the rest of this up here in my hand is the root of the tooth, which anchors it in place. And that's because T-Rex is biting down with almost somewhere between 8,000 and 12,000 pounds per square inch. So his teeth aren't designed for slicing through flesh. His teeth are designed for crushing bone. So yeah, he's got ferocious, big, thick teeth. So that's pretty awesome. All right, I am anxious to see some other toys and stuff that you guys have to show and tell. So if someone wants to highlight, oh, somebody's got a head thing on.
Yeah.
Somebody's got like you've got like a little theropod head on your face. It looks like your face is being eaten. Why is your face being eaten? That's terrible. Oh my goodness. This is horrific. I didn't think this was going to happen. I didn't think there was going to be a kid that had his face eaten.
Wow.
Oh,
That is a really cool outfit. And was that a tooth that you're holding up?
Alicia Bonner
Well, they
actually
haven't picked me
has
yet.
Sauropod. Oh, is
Yeah,
that,
for
is
me.
that a fossil?
fossils.
Whoa.
Wow. So
Yeah.
Marin apparently has a Spinosaurus tooth, coprolite, and a dinosaur bone fossil.
Whoa. And
It's amazing.
we see that Alicia has that too. That's incredible. They have some fossils
up
too,
here?
guys.
Can you
That's
tell
so
me?
cool.
Wow. Oh my
What
gosh.
do you have?
Oh, and you've got a long neck dinosaur there as well. That is really neat.
Oh, and we see
Oh, and that's a
Light.
yep, and on the channel called or on the profile called Stephanie Lowe, we see a raptor.
Wow. that a robot raptor from Jordan and Adam?
I muted you.
Sarah Hayden.
Whoa, we see that long neck right there. That's whoa, and we see a bionic T-Rex.
Yeah. Oh, it's a T-Rex. Okay, I thought it was a Robo-Raptor for a second there, but
A robo
cool.
something. That's
yeah.
crazy.
Wow. These are
wow.
really awesome things that you guys have here.
I
Now,
see
of
a
course, there were no robotic dinosaurs back in the day.
That we know of.
Yeah, we certainly haven't found any evidence of them. Oh, wait, I see somebody with a Triceratops mask. I love the Triceratops mask.
Wow.
Thanks, Levi. Levi, I see you in that mask. That looks really awesome.
someone has a triceratops on their head too.
Yeah, looks like Micah has a Pachycephalosaurus that looks like, or Stygimoloch.
Yeah, I think it's a
too?
Pachycephalosaurus.
That's so cool.
Pachycephalosauruses are really cool.
And Alvy has a little red T-Rex that is so cool.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
He wants to say hi.
Whoa, I see a Styracosaurus. Oh,
I have actually a dinosaur bone.
Do you?
So cool.
Which bone is it?
I don't know.
that's okay. Maybe you
And also, I don't know what's also in this coprolite.
You don't know what's in its coprolite?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it depends on what kind of animal it is. So in coprolite, now, if you don't know what coprolite is, well, we discussed it on the last episode, but it was fossilized poop. And so from coprolite, we can learn a lot about what animals ate. For instance, we have found T-Rex coprolite with little fragments of Triceratops, juvenile Triceratops bone fragments in it. So we know for sure that T-Rex was eating my favorite dinosaur. But sometimes we'll find different plant life and we'll understand what their environment was like based by the plants that we find in their coprolite. So the coprolite can actually teach us a lot.
Whoa. I do see a bunch of people saying that they have Indoraptors, which are very, very cool. But I'm sorry to burst a bubble. Those are actually fictional dinosaurs. And that's one of the things we love at Jurassic Quest is that dinosaurs are already so cool that we can just talk about how cool the real ones are. And we can see how many awesome, cool, special things that they had to become incredible predators. Although it is really cool for make-believe dinosaurs that have things like camouflage and spit acid and stuff, it is more comic book than real. And I see some people with some other types of T-Rexes. And I saw a Megalodon tooth a second ago.
Whoa.
Oh, goodness.
Now, Megalodon's a really cool shark. Now, he lived way after the time of the dinosaurs. But Megalodon, mostly what we have of Megalodon are actually its teeth. The bones of it are made out of, or the, not bones, I guess, the skeleton is made out of cartilage. So it doesn't fossilize very well. So most of what we know about Megalodon is actually from its teeth.
Wow.
I think T. Sutter is a dinosaur. He's got a dinosaur head and dinosaur shirt and a dinosaur in each hand. Wow. I only have one dinosaur here with me.
I see someone that has his name is JT, and he has 10 or 15 dinosaurs in front of him. Oh my goodness. There's so many dinosaurs everyone is showing off. And just so y'all know, we can see all of you. We see your Spinosauruses, your T-Rex shooter, your Quetzalcoatlus. I see the Utah raptor claw. Oh, a Pinocchiosaurus. We have so many cool things, guys, and we see all of them, even if we're not calling you out.
And Little Miss Jurassic is surrounded by dinosaurs everywhere, including her dinosaur mask. That is so cool. And let's see here. Daniel has that's a Styracosaurus. Wow. Now we actually have a Styracosaurus in our exhibit. And Styracosaurus is a type of ceratopsian or a horned dinosaur. Oh, yeah, Park Ranger Marty has one too. It's a centrosaurine ceratopsian. So that's one type of orange dinosaur.
Mommy,
Oh my
you
God,
help
we have a
us?
fossilized whale rib with a light.
Mommy.
Oh, that's so cute. I love the
Oh, and
puppet.
oh yeah, oh yeah, and we have a cute little triceratops there.
Oh, that is really
Tina,
cute.
no, you can't eat the triceratops.
Which is it?
Oh, it looks like on the profile called on Heidi's profile we have we have a triceratops. That's so cool.
Oh.
Now, remember, guys, if you have questions about dinosaurs, you can be typing those into the chat, and we will have a little section at the end of this where we actually answer your dinosaur questions. So you've got a number of dinosaur experts here, and we're all anxious to teach you new things about dinosaurs. And I'm loving all these dinosaurs that I'm seeing. I've seen some really cool dinosaurs. Somebody has got a very large Brachiosaurus. It looks like it's orange and white. I think it looks like a Liam. That is a very large Brachiosaurus. That's way bigger than my Brachiosaurus.
Hey, Park Ranger Marty, someone asked if we've ever heard of the Psittacosaurus, which I know we have, but would you like to share a little bit about them?
Sure. So Psittacosaurus, or Psittacosaurus as it's also sometimes pronounced, is actually an early ceratopsian dinosaur. We actually have a fossil at Jurassic Quest of a nest of baby Psittacosauruses. So ceratopsian dinosaurs, like Triceratops, you always picture with the big horns on their face and the big frill and everything. Well, the earliest ones actually really didn't have very many of the horns. They had like little cheek horns, and then they had a teeny tiny frill. And throughout time, those horns and frills got larger and larger until they had to stop walking on just two legs, their hind legs, and they had to start walking on all fours to support those big tanky heads that they had grown. So Psittacosaurus was Psittacosaurus was a very early ceratopsian dinosaur. But that's really cool that somebody had one of those. That's really neat.
Yeah. So we also have a ceratopsian under with Marin. It's a little triceratops. That's very, very cool.
And
yeah.
I saw that someone asked, have there ever been fossils found in Minnesota? And I actually know that, and the answer is yes. Scant dinosaur fossils have been discovered in Minnesota, such as the tooths and vertebra of the dromaeosaur and hadrosaur, which is really cool. But someone else asked another question that I would love to ask Prehistoric Nick, and that is, they wanted to know about the Dimetrodon and why it's not considered a
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, so the name Dimetrodon means two measures of teeth because they differ two different types of teeth in their skulls. But Dimetrodon is a synapsid that lived in the Permian period. That's before the first dinosaurs. So synapsids would later split off into another group that we call mammals. And we're mammals. So Dimetrodon is actually a closer relative to us than it is to dinosaurs, even though they lived before dinosaurs.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a really, really great question. Let's see. Oh, and I'm seeing here, we see a baryonyx. Oh, is it with Marco? That's such a cool dinosaur. That's actually my favorite dinosaur, is baryonyx.
And I see that someone else asked if we could talk about the Indominus Rex. So I just want to remind you guys, that's actually a fictional dinosaur. So it's not a real dinosaur. Someone just made it to make a movie really cool. But at Jurassic Quest, we only talk about real dinosaurs because they're so cool of themselves that we can just talk about them and all the really real cool stuff that they did.
We actually have, I'm sorry, we have a couple more questions. There was one regarding the youngest dinosaur, the last dinosaur found chronologically. Does anyone know the answer to that question?
So there were a few actually on the planet at the end time of the non-avian dinosaurs. Now, today we have 10,000 different dinosaurs still on the planet. Does anybody know what they are? Anybody know what those 10,000 animals are in the grouping of? Anybody? If you want to answer on the chat.
Oh, we could have them act
we're getting a
out
lot of them. We're getting a lot of right
I see
answers.
a few people. Oh, wow, yeah.
We could have them act out what they think it is.
Oh, yes.
Good idea.
Do
So
your best
act out what you
impression.
think
Do
it
your
is.
best impression of what it
Oh,
is.
yeah, we've got an emoji of one.
I
Wow.
see some.
Wow.
Nice job, guys.
Good job,
Good
you
job.
guys.
You're right. Yeah, birds are actually a type of dinosaur, the same way that in the same way that crocodiles are a type of reptile or hamsters are a type of mammal. Birds are the last family of dinosaurs that we still have around.
But if you go back to the time of the non-avian dinosaurs, some of the last dinosaurs that were on the planet were actually some of the most famous ones as well, like Tyrannosaurus Rex and Triceratops and
Ranger Marty.
Ankylosaurus.
Hey, Park Ranger Marty, we've got
Yes.
some great people spotlighted. Hey,
Yes.
Nick, do you want to tell them hello?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I see under Marin's feed, we have a Triceratops. Now, Triceratops is one of those dinosaurs at the very, very end of the Cretaceous period. In fact, very, very recently, there was a discovery of a Triceratops preserve. It was called the Tanna site in North Dakota, where they've actually found evidence of the day the asteroid struck the Earth 66 million years ago. And they found a Triceratops that was so well preserved, it still has skin still on it. Now, it's very rare that happens, but it's not unheard of that dinosaur skin actually gets preserved. So we actually have a Triceratops that's being excavated right now in North Dakota that still has skin impressions on it. And let's see. Oh, we see Tiffany Fleming's. Oh, I see a raptor there looking at us. Yep, and I see somebody hiding from us as well. And I think and Zeri Baker's feed. Oh, I think we see an entire classroom full of stuff.
Yes.
Wow.
Whoa.
Oh, hey everybody.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, someone asked a good question about the Triceratops, and since that's my favorite dinosaur, I gotta tell y'all. So someone asked, what is a Triceratops frill used for? Park Ranger Marty, could you tell us?
So it probably served a few different purposes. It did slightly protect the neck, and mostly you think of it as used for defense. But that's not its primary function. Its primary function was actually probably display. So that big shield was actually probably something that it would use to identify itself and also to display to other dinosaurs. So that's the primary use of it. Now, we've got a lot of people, somebody told me that they had a Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is a really cool dinosaur as well. So definitely want to see that. That is so good. Spinosaurus is probably the longest of the dinosaurs.
Yep, I see a Spinosaurus under Caitlin's channel. Yeah, that's so cool. We're looking at a Spinosaurus with a red sail. That's so cool. And I see a bunch of dinosaurs under Cameron's. I see. Oh, I see a sauropod, a long-necked dinosaur, and I also see a Styracosaurus.
Cameron was, by the way, very dedicated to flapping his wings a second ago. Just to let you know, he's a very dedicated bird. Also, guys, I'm getting a lot of questions in the chat about our aquatic reptile friends. So not quite dinosaurs, but the aquatic reptiles. Could maybe our dino experts touch a little bit on our aquatic reptile friends?
Absolutely, yeah. Caitlin Marie is showing us a Mosasaurus right now.
Yes.
So yeah, Mosasaurus were a family. Yep, they were a family of marine reptiles. They're technically not dinosaurs. They're actually closer relatives to snakes and lizards today. They belong to the Squamata family that snakes belong to. And what's really cool about Mosasaurs is they all have a row of teeth inside their mouth, close to their throat. So they're really good at holding on to stuff in the water. So they didn't want the food to get washed out. Oh, yep. In fact, Caitlin Marie's dinosaur, we have, Mosasaur, we see teeth in the back of its throat. So that's so cool. It's so cool they added that little bit of accuracy. That's really awesome. Here at Jurassic Quest, we have a couple different Mosasaur skulls that have those teeth in the back of them. And let's see.
Someone asked if Diplodocus, if their tail can break the sound barrier when it whips.
So we've actually, that is a theory. The tail is actually very long, and when you snap a whip, the little crack sound that you hear is the whip breaking the sound barrier. So it is possible that a very large whip, like a Diplodocus tail, could actually also break the sound barrier, and it might have created a loud sound that would actually perhaps scare away animals. Also, it was a great weapon. If that tail actually hits an animal, it's such a large whip that it's not just going to hurt, it could break bones and everything. So yeah, that was a great weapon.
Oh yeah, and we see JV riding a Triceratops right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to ride a Triceratops.
Ooh, someone
That's so
asked
cool.
what Rainy Beth's favorite dinosaur is.
Yes. I was actually just about to answer in the chat, but I'll go ahead and answer here live. So recently discovered, I'm still actually learning about this particular dinosaur. I mean, I have several favorites, guys, but one of my big favorites is the Bajatosaurus or the Bajatosaurus. So it's a sauropod that had sort of spikes on the back of its neck, but I think we're still gathering information about that one, if I'm not mistaken, right, Park Ranger Marty? Kind of
Yeah, that's a rather new dinosaur.
Yeah.
We have a Margosaurus, which is very similar, but the spikes on its neck go a slightly different direction. And there is some debate as to whether or not there was connective tissue between those spikes. So
Yes.
if you see one of those animals and it's got like big fins, like it's a sauropod with big fins on its neck, that's what we're talking about. And those animals are really cool, I have to agree.
Yes, yeah. I love the mystery dinos. Yeah, in the previous segment, I talked about mystery dinos. So for instance, Therizinosaurus, largest claws ever found, but not really a whole lot found about that guy. Not as much as other dinos, maybe. So I like all the mysteries.
Rainy Beth.
And let's see.
Hey,
Yes.
Rainy Beth. We
Hi.
have some really awesome artwork.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. If you have artwork, since it's show and tell, we'd love to see any drawings you have of dinosaurs,
Oh,
you
wow.
guys.
So that looks like a
We've seen
mosasaur
some
right there.
incredible drawings so far that people are showing us, and we'd
Yes,
love
of course.
to see some more.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Is that a mosasaur?
You guys are artists.
Oh,
my
and then,
gosh,
oh,
I
it's
see
a
your
little raptor.
T-Rex.
That's so cool.
I see that.
And see, and Ezra is showing us. Is that one of our crafts?
Oh.
That looks like one of the crafts we make. Yeah, that looks like a Stegosaurus.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, these
Great
look
job, guys.
I see a
Hey, show it to us,
fossil.
Ezra.
Alicia, did you guys make that at Jurassic Quest? Oh my gosh. That's so
By the way,
cool.
I saw somebody had a T-Rex shaped sandwich, and I think that's pretty impressive.
No,
This
that's
was
his own
given to me
craft.
by a
really.
fellow dino fan at one of the shows.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
we love
See,
Incredible.
and Ezra's showing us a Triceratops.
wow.
That is so cool.
Oh, he's cute. I love that.
You guys, this is so cool.
Arena.
Yeah, and Arena has a sauropod, a long neck dinosaur. That is so awesome.
Oh my
I just saw a good question, guys. Somebody said, is a Spinosaurus bigger than a Giganotosaurus or Giganotosaurus, however you want to say it? So they're actually two of the largest theropod dinosaurs. Spinosaurus is definitely the longest, but it actually is lower to the ground now. Giganotosaurus is probably the tallest at the hip, but they both weigh a similar weight, probably in the 8-ton range, whereas T-Rex, though he's only about 42 feet long, is still the heaviest, between 7 and 9 tons. So you guys have shown so many awesome things today, and this has been such a great time. If we didn't get a chance to answer your questions, or we didn't get a chance to see yours, we did see them all, and we think they're all awesome. We didn't get a chance to say that we saw every single one, but we definitely did. These are really great things that you have shown us. We have had so much fun doing this. Any closing words? Nick, did you have anything you wanted to add?
Oh, so yeah. So I see so many great questions we have in the in our chat. We're not going to be able to get to all of them. I just want to say that one question is, what does the name Parasaurolophus mean? And that means means the near crested lizard. But any other questions that we have, you can text those questions to 844-DINO411, and we will answer any dinosaur related questions you might have.
That's right. Now, guys, before we go, we covered a bunch of different dinosaurs. So I think it's important for all of you guys to tell us which ones are your favorite. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to act out those dinosaurs. So if your favorite dinosaur is a long neck, I want you guys to do like this. And we can see all the people who have favorite. Oh, I see you guys. I love that. Okay, now if your favorite dinosaur is a triceratops, I want you to give me some horns. Show me those horns, you guys. That's my favorite. Okay, and now this one is obviously everyone's favorite. So if your favorite dinosaur is a T-Rex, I want you guys to give me a big roar and give me those claws. Roar! That's amazing, you guys. That's so, so cool. We had so much fun hanging out with you guys. And as Nick said, we do have that Dino line, which is 844 Dino 411. So grown-ups, if y'all want to get your kids' questions answered, you can actually text that line, and it's Park Ranger Marty and Prehistoric Nick who will be talking to you directly. So you can still get answers to your questions, and you can join us for our next time, which our next Dino play date is Dino Bingo! So
that's awesome.
with you guys, we're so excited. After learning all of this knowledge, though, you guys are on your way to becoming dinosaur trainers. So grown-ups, look out in your emails because y'all are going to get certificates with those dino badges because you guys are earning them. We love all the dinosaurs that y'all brought, and we love talking about them with y'all. Also, grown-ups, you guys can get discounts to any of our upcoming cities on our general admission tickets. It's a 50% off discount, but it's just for today. So make sure you use the code DINODAY. And you can do that on our tickets or for our online store for 25% off. But you can also go online to JurassicQuest.com and you can get coloring sheets and activities to do while you wait for our next Dino play date. We're so, so excited for it. And Park Ranger Marty, would you like to add anything else?
Just that I am so impressed with all these junior dino trainers. I can't wait for them to get their badges. That is going to be awesome. You guys did such a great job. This has been the best dino show and tell ever. And thank you guys all for participating with us. We love all of you guys, and we can't wait to see you at Jurassic Quest sometime. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you so much for coming. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.